Shalla-Bal, trace back to the planet Zenlaw, your home. When Galactus came, you offered to serve as his scout if he'd spare your planet. Was it to spare your family? He turned you into this.
It doesn't matter who you are as a Silver Surfer, you're always known to be a powerhouse. Shalla-Bal is no different of this universe. I haven't got to her speed, she's hard to hit, but she's very tanky. If you actually do land a hit on her, it's not a guarantee you can knock her out. She's been hit by all the major powerhouses of the Fantastic Four, including characters like the Thing who trucked her through a wall here. She can even hit him hard enough back to where the Thing kind of gets drowsy. I'm not exaggerating, they're kind of sleepy for a little second or two. I'm not joking, they're still kind of drowsy. Kicks the board and knocks away Reed Richards here. He got trying to strangle by an invisible woman and got back up. Not sugarcoating anything, she can easily bust buildings. Look at these big structures Mr. Fantastic made. She can just truck stick through this stuff. Whether we're talking about oil rigs, none of these building size things she has a problem busting up with her blast or just strikes. But it's more to her than just busting buildings or busting oil rigs. You guys know how I'm a big fan of the concept known as speed is weight. When you're as fast as her, you can't help but hit hard, especially if you have the ability to use your point A to point B speed in combat to ram into you at crazy speed. You guys know how deadly a bullet is, right? Like imagine a human-sized person moving thousands of times faster than a bullet. Think of this female Silver Surfer like this. When they was trying to teleport the Earth, she was traveling all over the planet, hitting stuff with incredible force. She has to be thousands of times faster than the speed of sound to be moving like this in real time. Raw speed. This concept gets even worse. She's not only thousands of times faster than the speed of sound, but she's even faster. See, the Fantastic Four have a powerful ship that allows them to go faster than the speed of light. They dub it FTL. Just for those that need the words, they literally said faster than light. This is the kind of speed we're talking about, y'all. Look how fast this ship warps away. They thought they was all clear, but no, she said, no, I'm gonna follow y'all. She's that fast. The interesting thing about wormholes in this universe, apparently, when they do these wormholes, it doesn't seem like instantaneous teleportation. So it's not really a teleportation feat, even though they're kinda, you could say, teleporting still, because they make a wormhole, but they still seem to appear to be traveling from point A to point B when you look at the background of them actually moving. She has to be faster than the speed of light because she's constantly traveling around the universe. You guys know how big the universe is. To be able to get anywhere really in the universe, you have to be pretty freaking fast unless you're going to take 500 years to get to every place and stuff. So it doesn't really take rocket science. Even if we lowballed her speed to 99% the speed of light, just from that information alone, she would hit harder than nukes. They said a month long here. Let's lowball her right quick so I don't want to overhype her speed. Let's assume 2 months that she flew from Earth all the way to the nearest binary system. Just assuming they traveled from Earth to the nearest binary system in 2 months, that's 20 times faster than the speed of light. Quite a bit over light speed, and this is nowhere near her max because they did it in a month. You know, she's easily over 50 times faster than the speed of light. And then she has way faster than the speed of light type reflexes, because she's able to move like this in a straight line, but also evade stuff that's coming at her at crazy speed. I'm 100% certain she probably has the raw strength to literally lift the Earth or some planet above her head with her just muscle. Because when she got tricked right here, the movie doesn't want to make up its mind on whether it's a neutron star or a black hole. This seemed like a black hole type of reaction. All this distortion. The crazy part about this is that they knew that her getting sucked in this gravity, neutron star or black hole or whatever they call it, they couldn't make up their mind in this movie. They knew it wasn't going to murk her for good. They knew she would get out, but it would take a while. She probably can hold a sun above her head if she can take this kind of gravity, yo. She had to force herself out of this gravity eventually, and her durability was able to withstand planet-shattering power per second. I mean, if she can survive this kind of pressure, how much do y'all think she can live? I mean, honestly, it's a no-brainer that she's a planet-shattering being. If she can withstand all this pressure, overpower the pressure, break out of the pool of this neutron star or black hole eventually, the amount of pressure she had to endure and survive, got out of it on her own, it makes sense. She can more than likely hit with this force just by ramming into you with incredible speed. Or if she decided to blast you with energy, she could do this, hit you with this kind of force or blunt force. I mean, if somebody's strong enough to support this kind of weight, their body's is durable, what do you think the weight of their hits would feel like? You know, she's a freaking Silver Surfer though. Of course she's strong. There seems to be plenty of examples of her being able to go intangible, phasing through stuff. Like literally being able to reach somebody's stomach with intangibility and crap. And she's not like the previous Silver Surfer in the previous movies where you knock her off her board and she's done for. No, she can just get back on the board instantly. You can't depower her by taking her off the board. She can survive in space without no protection because of her power. She more than likely has every power you can think of, included but not limited to energy projection you see her do here, for example. Being the space-type character she is, I doubt you can just throw her in lava. It's clear that she's resistant to it. She's literally surfing on it. Literally fell in the lava. The way her fighting style works, she seems to like to use her board as a melee weapon. How often do you see characters do this with their board, like literally kick the board? Could be some implications of her having some type of telekinesis. It's implied the way she put her hands out, she's bending the energy. Or am I interpreting this wrong? Other than the fact the movie seemed like it couldn't make up its mind whether this was a black hole or neutron star, she's pretty consistent regardless of this fact. I mean, she's still pretty strong regardless, whether it's a neutron star or just a black hole. Very similar, but they're still different. It still takes planet-shattering type force to resist this kind of pressure regardless. But yeah, the movie made the visuals look like a black hole, yo. I'm sorry. Respect the live-action female Silver Surfer. I mean, she helped push her master back at the end of the day to help the Fantastic Four out. Do me a favor and like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, hype the video up if you can. Respect Shalla-Bal Silver Surfer. I'm glad you are enjoying your time on the channel. Make sure you check out the playlist on the channel to see other How Strong videos. If you like what this channel is offering, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys later.